Morning guys, Thursday the 20th of October. So this morning we are going for a nature walk just before it absolutely spanks it down this afternoon. It's giving heavy rain. So we're going to take a walk down Burglar's Alley and out onto the marsh, see if we can see anything. Yeah, that's about it really. Let's go and have a look. So straight away as we walk into the alley, there's a noticeable difference. The leaves are dropping. A lot more birds, bird life in abundance, so it's feeding on these berries. As soon as we walked in, robins, great tits, blue tits. Very elusive though, as soon as they see you, they fly off. So, as you can see, we've come through the alley into the estuary. Public service announcement now. So, you can see it's muddy now. All you lot who come through on your bikes and on your walks and stuff like that, just be aware that this is going to be like this now for the next 2 or 3 months, and it's only going to get worse. Obviously you've got the wagons coming through from ICI going to the landfill, so yeah, very muddy, so just be careful when you're coming through that. So we've made it onto the marsh, down the marsh track. It's taken us a bit longer than anticipated, but we're here. So I like just sitting here having a stare out over the estuary. As I'm looking now quickly, see a cormorant just flying out. There's also a couple sat. See a couple sat there as well. Big things. Obviously predatory bird. They swim, they dive, they eat fish. I'm not too sure if they eat other birds, but I'd imagine they eat other young. Stuff like that. Big scrike went up there, I don't know what that was either. We'll have a quick investigate of that shortly. But yeah, cormorants, absolutely lovely. There's a couple of them there at the moment. We'll take a bit of a walk down the track and see if we can find anything else. Turnstones. Rain's starting to come down a little bit heavier now. Give you a quick look at some of the gullies. Obviously tide goes out, the gully's empty, tide comes in, the gully's flood. You can see it in the distance there as it comes across in front of us. Fills out to the left. Obviously it comes in from the right down here. You can hear them turnstones going off the road. As we're making our way back, I've just been reliably informed by my uncle, who is basically my bird watching guru. I was unsure that the call was turnstones, to be honest with you. Obviously, as you know, every day's a learning day. So yeah, they are redshank. Now I've seen redshank before, but never heard the call. So now I know. They weren't turnstones, they were redshank. There's quite a lot of them in the area, to be fair, as well. So we're going to make our way back up this track and head left down the fence line behind the ICI reservoir, pop up at the end of there, have a sit. So I haven't had a sit here, got a bit excited by all the nature and all the birds and stuff. So we'll have a sit up there, have an hot Vimto and chill out. That's the idea. So we're currently on the path behind ICI reservoir. As you can see, loads of leaves are dropping, very autumnal. Reservoir's on our right, estuary's on our left. So we're just going to pop up at the end of this trail and hopefully Not sure if we can. We'll try and get back down on the estuary again and see what we can see down there. We've come to the end of the track alongside Reservoir, and we've dropped down onto the marsh. The tide's really on its way out now, so it's safe to get down here really. And this is, I'm presuming, old outlet pipes and stuff like that. Very relaxing now just to sit and listen to it. Reminds me, I must try and get a mindfulness minute in while we're here. So lots of old bits of steel and wood sticking up. Obviously there was industry back here years and years and years ago, hundreds of years ago. Just see where the land's fallen away. But it's a much more accessible way down onto the estuary for me, to be honest with you. And yeah, pretty sure I found it really. I mean, I've always known it's been here. I've just never looked at it. So we're looking back now, as you see, ICI. Further round, see the cars in the distance. That's Stanner. I'm hoping to get a sunrise video in the next couple of weeks involving the pink-footed geese. So I'll just have to see. But yeah, I think I'm going to sit down, chill out, have a slurp of me out of Vimto, and think about walking back. Just hear that screeking as it goes over. It's a curlew. Hopefully I'll be able to sneak up on one and get you a bit of a closer shot. Stunning animal with a huge curled beak on it, hence the name curlew. Well, I suppose there's no time like the present, so while we're here, let's do a quick mindfulness minute. So, almost at the end of the reservoir now, so I just thought I'd take shelter for a few minutes under a tree. You've got to love the sound of the rain coming down through the trees. So we are back off the marsh and back in the alley now. Gonna make our way back to the car, take a bit of shelter. Rain's forecast to get really heavy this afternoon, so best thing to do is go home really. Looks really good though, that, doesn't it? Really nice as the leaves have come off. Absolutely stunning hawthorn berries. Hawthorn bush. There's absolutely loads of them as you're walking down. You see, I'm literally surrounded by them at the moment. Absolutely stunning bursts of colour. Yeah, rain's getting heavier, so I think we'll use this time to say thanks very much, thanks for watching. That was another Wild and Wellbeing with Neil. If you like what you've seen, please subscribe to the page, it's free, and share the good word. Thanks very much. We'll see you on the next one.